Namaskar to everyone. As Radhaji introduced in my bio, I come from Uttar Pradesh. I come from the land of birthplace of Rama. I come from the land from birthplace of Krishna. So it's rightly for me to salute all of you with Jai Shri Ram and Jai Shri Krishna. What can you expect from someone coming from the land of Rama? Let me talk about Ramayana. And like a small child, I love attention. So I want undivided attention of all of you. So I thought, let's use technology so that you can't run away, right? Okay. Can you all open your mobile and your browser? Like any browser that you use? All of you? All of you? All of you? All of you? Yeah. And just, yeah, on the people on the stage also. Hopefully the network will work inside the hall. Just go to that website, menti.com. I'm sure it's visible. It's visible to me from here. Menti.com, www.menti.com. It will ask for a code. Just enter the code. The code is 2193663. Yeah. With this, you can interact with me. That's the only purpose. Once you see such a screen, meaning you are right. You're able to see such a screen? Yeah, almost a similar screen, right? Meaning you have reached there. Yeah. All good? All good? Can you show me your mobiles? Okay. Okay. There are a lot of young, maybe people can help around if you're not, the people who are not able to get through. Just go to menti.com and go to the code. Okay. And I'm using the slide changer. Samruddhi is there. Hopefully the technology will work. Let's see. The code is written on the top, 21936653. Maybe some volunteers can help the people who are not. Maybe you can raise hand and someone who not able to get can go and help. Okay. So, where should I point this? Okay, yeah. So Ramayana and Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. From last almost 3-4 months, Swamiji, one term is getting very popular among millennials, which is Chat GPT, right? And to me, Ramayana is nothing but like an ancient version of, Itihasic version of Chat GPT. You do any query to Ramayana, it gives you an answer, right? So when I go to Ramayana conferences, I have people who study fauna and flora through Ramayana. Can you imagine that? Like Rama traveled to that, from Ayodhya to Rameshwaram and then to Lanka. There is a fauna and flora available. There are animals, he's eating something, right? There are flowers. And people are trying to match that flora and fauna to the current flora and fauna, and those belt and 90% matches, right? So that's a query to Ramayana. I do a query to Ramayana that what are the moral principles available in Ramayana which are valid for today, for my kids, for my family, for my country, for this world. So that's the first element I'll pick, that Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam angle. And yesterday, I'm sure you all must have visited the exhibition. And I think just clap for those kids. If you have seen that, it'll be almost goosebumptious that how those kids are representing each country. And they're starting to have a display of how Lord Ganesha is available in various civilizations, various countries. I'll start with that. And first tell me so that I'll know you using the technology right. That which city do you live in currently and what is your native place? There are 3 options. You can fill 2-3 places which you are associated with. And hopefully all your answers will fly to my screen. And Mumbai, Chennai, and a small Cosmo of the Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam will be visible on the screen in next 4-5 seconds. Beautiful. Wow. Lovely. And the word which is entered most number of times will come bigger. So Chennai is the largest representation here, and then the Hyderabad, and the Kerala, and the Coimbatore, and the Palakkad, and I'm sure there will be a tiny UP somewhere. I see ma'am, Dr. Saab sitting from UP, so if you are not entering, okay. Okay, so I'm moving on. Okay. So that's I think, the Kutumbakam, Kutum which is sitting here. Okay, so let me show you that how Ramayana is available in various part of the world, the various part of the Vasudha, right? So, internet is not happy with me. Okay. Okay. In how many countries the legend of Rama and Ramayana is found? What's your guess? In 10 countries, in 25 countries, only in India and Lanka, or 100 plus countries? No, talk to your mobile. Don't shout. Okay, okay. Okay, so because I'm coming from UP, so let me be a brand ambassador of UP. UP government is doing under Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath ji an amazing project called Encyclopedia of Ramayana, and they're tracing the footprints of Ramayana in various countries. And I have insight into the team. They've already found like 80 plus countries. We have the very visible traces of Ramayana in form of food, culture, dress, mukut, many other forms, and they're documented. It's quite a wide project. And through trade, through various means, it's spread in throughout the world, but Southeast Asia especially. And let me ask you some questions. So, okay, let me move. Okay. What is the national book of Thailand, right? And now, it will ask for your name. So enter the name so that I'll get to know who is coming first. I don't have a prize for you. Maybe the organizers can give a small prize whoever wins. Okay. 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 So let me start. Samriddhi, can you press enter in the laptop? Enter. I don't know which. Yeah, thank you. Just one enter. Yeah. What is the National Book of Thailand? It will give you options. It's already giving you on your screens, I think. Ramakien, Ramayana, Kakawin Ramayana, Ramcharitmanas. The answer is it's some Ramayana, but what is the exact name? That's the only dispute. Okay. Ramakien it is. Ramakien it is. But the point I'm conveying, a Buddhist country is having Ramayana as a national book. If tomorrow Narendra Modi declares that, heavens will fall in India, right? And yeah, I think we should also congratulate all of us that by the time we're speaking this, Parliament of India, new Parliament of India getting inaugurated. And Sanagol from Tamil Nadu is there, held high there. So I think that's also we think celebrate today, right? So okay, that's about Thailand. Let me move on. Okay, what is the national book of Thailand? Ramakien. This is how the cover looks. It's called Shamadesam. Okay, let me ask you one more question. Samriddhi, you want to press enter? Yeah. Okay, on your screens. What are the kings of Thailand called? So Thailand also have kings along with their democratic government. So are they called Thai? They're called Thai Rama, they're called Rama, they're called Pharaohs. What are they called? Talk to your mobile. Talk to your mobile. Yeah, okay. Indeed, they are called Rama. They are called Rama. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Yeah. Okay, so let me, so it's Rama 1, Rama 2, Rama 3, Rama 10, which is the present king of Thailand, right? So this is how Ramayana is available in whole of the globe. Let me show you some more examples. Samriddhi, enter please. Okay. That's a simpler one too. Where is Ayodhya located? And a little different spelling of Ayodhya. It's in India, it's in Lanka, it's in Thailand, or it's in Indonesia. Similar name with a little different spelling. It's in it's in Thailand. It's in Thailand. Yeah. And let me show you a photo of the city. This is how it looks, right? And they follow the whole legend of Ramayana and Rama there in Thailand, right? Okay, let me show you. What is the predominant religion in Indonesia? Answer here. Is it Islam? Is it Hinduism? Is it Buddhism? It is Christianity? Can you enter? Yeah. Okay. Samriddhi, can you press enter? Yeah. It's Islam. It's almost 90% people follow Islam there. But why I'm asking you this? I'm asking you for this purpose. And Samriddhi will click enter. I'm asking you to tell me what is the popular Ramayana in Indonesia, an Islamic country. And the names and the options are Ramakien, Ramayana, Kakawin Ramayana, Ramcharitmanas. If you learn the art of ruling out options, you already know the answer. So many of us pass the exams by ruling out a lot of MCQs, right? The answer is Kaka in Ramayana, right? Yeah, and this is how it looks. And I know you know the famous statue of Bhagwan Ram in the garden in Bali, right? So this is how Ramayana and the legend of Ramayana and the learnings of Ramayana are available outside of Bharatvarsha. I attended their ballet. It's a group from Indonesia, and they perform apart from one day in tsunami, because tsunami also affected Indonesia, and couple of months in Corona time. They're performing Ramayana every single day from last 47 years. I don't know any group in India which does that, which is doing every single day, right? And when I talk to this group, that old gentleman like next to the kid is the founder of the whole thing. And all of them were from Muslim faith or Christian faith, right? And I asked them like, why Ramayana? It's a very text from a different faith, right? And he told me a very profound answer. I met them in Jabalpur in Ramayana conference recently. And they said, Islam is my religion and Ramayana is my faith, is my culture. Yeah, and there's so much that we learn from Ramayana. There's so much that we learn while performing. And all my artists lead a very different life who once perform Ramayana. So that's the power of how Ramayana is communicating to the whole globe. This is but different Ramayanas. Thailand has it. Maybe you can take a picture and that'll be helpful. Indonesia has a Ramayana, Malaysia has a Ramayana, Philippines, Cambodia, Laos has a different versions of Ramayana. And they all perform ballets, all perform dances, all perform various activities around this Ramayana. Okay. Now, in the second section, let me draw out. I take a 30-hour course with Hindu University of America on Ramayana, but in the next 4-5 minutes, I'll just bring out 2-3 values that Ramayana teaches, every character teaches in every moment in Ramayana. Let me bring out 1 or 2 of them. I know you can imagine what is happening here, right? So this is, in the left it is, now you can shout. On the left it is, Kekai, right? Dashrath is thinking what to do. She has asked for the 2 boons that make Bharata the king and send Rama to exile for 14 years. He has 2 options, to agree to Kekai or not to agree to Kekai, right? And why he has an option not to agree to Kekai? Because no one knows about that promise that he has given to Kekai. It's only Kekai and Dashrath knows. So if he goes back on the promise, there will be no much repercussion, right? Because no one knows about, there's no testimonial to that. So let me see what you would have done. Imagine you are King Darshatha. So all these Darshathas of today are sitting here, and touch your heart and give me a practical answer. Don't give me a goody nice answer, right? And see, you love Rama. All of you Darshatha, you love Rama and you love Ayodhya. Ayodhya got such an amazing king on Rama. You don't want to let Rama go away just for Keikai's whims, right? What will you do? Tell me. Will you reject the demands? He said, I love my son. You'll reject the demand, no, I love Ayodhya. Or you'll agree to the demand, so you'll say, Kekai, okay, fine, I'll give you the 2 boons, but ask something sane. I can't like give you this random whims that I can't send to Rama. Rama was chosen after a whole process. The whole court sat, a lot of kings were called, it was a whole day deliberation, then Rama was selected as the next king. What will you do? So my modern Ramas, modern Darshathas, only 32% will follow the promise, rest all will say, Bhaad mein jaye promise. Okay. I think percentage is not changing. Okay, so let me see what Darshatha did, right? The real Darshatha did. The real Darshatha says, Raghukul Reet Sada Chali Aaye, Pran Jaye Par Vachan Na Jaye. Right? This is an amazing quality for keeping the kutumba together. How many promises we break throughout the day? Like smaller ones. We say something and we do something, right? Don't we? And you know, what was his conversation with Kaushalya? He's talking to Kaushalya, why I'm agreeing to this? I'm sad. Like, and he really lost his prana. He was not able to sleep, drink, and within a couple of months, he died out of the Viyoga from Rama. But he said, if I will not keep the promise, who will? The legend of promise keeping will go away. What will happen? The whole herakari will happen in the whole society. Everybody will promise each other and they will not follow. For the sense of holding the idea of promises, I should do this, right? Such an amazing thought. And that's why he did what he did. I was talking to one of my lawyer friends, he's a senior lawyer, and he told me that more than 50-60% of the cases in any courts of India or across the board are all breach of promises, like breach of contract. Breach of check bouncing is nothing but like breach of contract, right? And these are written, signed contracts. And he's doing this for just for an oral promise, which is given to Kekai, which no one knows about. right? There was no testimony, there's no sign. That's the legend of Ramayana that every Kutumb can learn. Let me bring out one more amazing example, and whenever you see this scene in any manchan of Ramayana, from Ramanand Sagarji's Ramayana or anyone, it will bring amazing compassion in you, is when Bharat comes to Rama. And there's amazing dialogue happening between Rama and Bharat, right? Rama is saying, no, no, you go back, I have to follow the Vanvasa Dharma. Now father is died, I can't go back. He's saying, no, I'm not the deserving one. Bharat is saying, I'm not the deserving, you have to come back. Can you imagine two brothers saying, no, I want to be the CEO. You become the CEO and I don't want to be the CEO. Today's Anna, you go wherever you go, I want to be the CEO. Be it like Renbexy or Ambani's, like we have seen how families, here Bharata got on a platter. Rama is away, Lakshman is away, Sita is away, Darshat is dead. Nobody is asking him any questions. But his own conscience is saying, I am not the deserving one. Rama is the deserving one, and you come back, and finally the settlement comes in the form of what Vashisht Rishi said, that Rama will be the king and you will be the like a proxy. And he said, I will not live in the palace, I will live in a hut. He lived in Nandigram, in a village near Ayodhya. And he placed the khadaus, the slippers, the footwear of Rama as a guiding light. And Rama was the king technically for those 14 years also. Yeah, and he said that never appropriate what you are not entitled to. Quickly, 3-4 more minutes. One more, last example. I'm sure you all know this example. Surpankhā came, she got charmed by handsome Rama and Lakshmana. She asked Rama, will you marry me? Asked Lakshmana. Rama said a very profound thing, which gets very unnoticed in Ramayana. He said, you know what he said to Surpankhā? He said, I'm already married. Do you find some profoundness in this statement? Then, when my father is married to 3 women, so meaning polygamy was not a standard then, right? There was no glory around monogamy. Rama was the first person in humanity in civilized life who's talked about monogamy. And today, monogamy is part of the Indian constitution, in at least Hindu faith and non-Islamic faith. And most of the world, apart from some Islamic nation, polygamy is prohibited. There's a law against it. Though the modern word twisted, like Rama said, one marriage, one life. Modern word said one marriage, one time. But okay, but it's coming from that idea. Rama was the first person who talked about this ethos of monogamy. Okay, before Radhaji throws me out, let me just conclude. So let me ask you 1 or 2 questions. I'm sure you all know Ramayana. Which characters embodies the idea of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam best as per you in Valmiki Ramayana? It will prompt and you can enter some answers, and let's see. I think why I always do this in my workshop, because in the obvious glory of Rama, which he's Maryada Purushottam, we at times forget a lot of these amazing characters, like Lakshmana, like Sita, right? So the exile was not for Mata Sita and Lakshmana. They volunteered to come in the exile. And Urmila, Lakshmana's wife, who's without Lakshmana for 14 years. Someone like Hanumana, someone like Bharata, someone like Shatrughna, which is not talked about much. Every character is teaching some human quality to bind the kutumba, our own kutumba, our social kutumba, and our global kutumba. Beautiful. Beautiful. With one last submission, I'll end. So I think I realize while reading Ramayana, you get even more insight into that we all have Rama qualities within us, and we all have Ravana qualities within us, right? And some of our, I think, idea should be, can we keep identifying these 2 qualities and keep increasing our Rama quality and keep decreasing our Ravana quality? And today, maybe, in this lovely occasion that Swamiji has gathered all of us, can we kill some of our Ravanas? So which Ravana within you stops you from making the whole world your family, right? There are interests which make us cohesive, right? What are those interests you want to burn it today? Maybe this is a lovely occasion. So many people with same frequency gathered. Maybe you can enter, somebody? Just one enter. Yeah, okay. Anger. So many angry people in the hall. ego, selfishness. You can scroll a little bit. Somebody, you can scroll so you can get new answers. Yeah, just the key, from the key. Yeah, thank you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, Swamiji, this is my small contribution, maybe to C20, that I'm able to invoke people to give up their, whatever they think is not, which is coming in the way of them and making this word Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. I think, yeah. Thank you. Jai Shri Ram.